Some trends in pop music defy straightforward analysis. They can't be explained, they can only be experienced. Rita Braver has a case in point.
That's Fruvous they're shouting, as in Moxy Fruvous, which means...
Fruvous is a form of nutmeg that's very hard to find in any place except there's a village in Madagascar.
It was on the road to Gettysburg, old Ethelmer Fruvous.
The truth about it is where the name comes from, where the word Fruvous comes from. On a lot of the Scandinavian blenders.
Is the Moxy part like she's got Moxy kind of thing? No. Yes, no.
It's a reaction to that. No, it's a much older word, this Moxy that we use. Much. Sumerian.
Look straight at the coming disaster.
So if we can't tell you exactly what it means, we can show you what Moxy Fruvous is. A band of singer-songwriters. Dave Matheson, Mike Ford, Gian Gomeshi, and Murray Foster. 10 years ago, these four high school friends were street performers here in their hometown of Toronto, Canada, drawing in sidewalk audiences with zany songs like The King of Spain.
Once I was the king of Spain. Now I eat humble pie. A palatial palace, that was my home. Now I eat humble pie. I'm telling you, I was the king of Spain. Now I eat humble pie. Now I vacuum the turf at Sky Dome. Once he was the king of Spain.
They could improvise about anything.
I'm singing here across from Aida's. That's where you can get good falafels. I really mean it. You do a little rhyme like that.
By the end of our first summer of doing that, we would get here on a Friday night and there would already be a crowd blocking traffic, like of 150 people, you know, and that's how we started.
I like to go out dancing. My baby loves a bunch of authors. We've been living in hovels.
But soon their witty tunes, like My Baby Loves a Bunch of Authors, were drawing attention.
Lately we've had some friction. My baby's hooked on short works of fiction.
They put out their own independent cassette.
And you ended up doing well commercially?
It went gold, actually. It was the one of the only independent gold.
Canadian gold, which is about 7 copies.
He's joking, it's 70 copies.
The oceans and the 7 seas are filled with many different tales like these.
They've just released their 7th CD.
On the wrong side of the law.
But don't expect to hear your favorite top 40 station play songs like Pisco Bandito. It's about a fish that robs people.
Pisco the bandit fish. Whoa, he's Pisco Bandito, bandit fish. He wants your money, he gets his wish.
There's been times when we've had this beautiful ballad and it's gone out to radio and they've come back with, yeah, it's beautiful, but the lyrics, you know, lyrics are too quirky.
At Video Bargain.
But the band, which now has more fans in the U.S. than Canada, has still managed to develop a horde of zealous groupies of all ages.
I'm the oldest Moxy Fruvous fan.
They call themselves Fruheads, and they stay in touch via the internet.
Yeah, there's FDC, which is fruvous.com, FHDC, fruhead.com. Then there's the news group in the chat room, and I spend more time doing that than studying. That's a bad thing.
How many Moxy Fruvous concerts have you been to?
Oh, at least 50.
I've been to about 18 or so, most of them in the last year.
28 in the last year.
82 myself, and Chris.
How many times have you seen them?
58.
Yeah.
Let me be your American gladiator.
The Fruheads say it's Moxy Fruvous' versatility that attracts them. They can go from hard-driving rock to Beatles-type harmonies.
You know that it's true. When I hold you, there'll be no secrets. I believe it.
to social satire, like this song about the Gulf War.
Fighters for Texaco, fighters for power, fighters for longer turns in the shower. Don't tell me I can't fight, 'cause I'll punch out your lights.
To old-time crowd pleasers. And if the fans love Moxy Fruvous, well, Moxy Fruvous loves the fans.
Did the guys tell you about the Fru Miles card?
There's a Fru Miles
Sure,
card?
there's a Fru Miles card.
A couple years ago, we had, for 30,000 points, you get a date with Dave. 35,000 points a date with any of the rest of us.
Did anybody win that?
No, nobody chose to cash in their points on that one.
They write together, everybody sharing credit for all of the songs.
Resigned to ask why, devoted to die. When everything that you've been told by any person that you hold with any happiness in life will give you every reason to lie.
Is that what you do? Is that close?
It works as a three-part, right? Not as a two-part.
Do you guys ever get mad at each other?
Is Mike testy? That's the question.
Yeah?
I'm very testy.
You're testy? You're the testy one.
Yeah, I'm the testy one.
Who's the peacemaker?
I'm the peacemaker also. It's quite a, that's why I'm so testy.
On a tear, now we standing right there. Karen's right in front of the stage.
But though they spend days perfecting their set pieces, their favorite bits are the ones they improvise. Take the night they found a slide left on stage.
She's counting slide down to the waiting arms of Marie Foster, sliding down the slide. To Marie, sliding down the slide. To Marie, sliding down the slide.
Is there something down the line that you say, in 5 years we'd like to be here on the cover of Rolling Stone or whatever it is?
Goals, goals, goals. No, we've never actually, no, we've never done it, thought of it that way. We've all read In Search of Excellence, but we don't do the goal thing.
I keep saying to myself, like while I'm playing, I'm getting paid for this.